What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
We're keeping up on the studies. We're waiting for more. You're gonna go right up to it, yeah.
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
I will look out for them.
Something we gotta look for as well, then. Alright, what are we doing now? Something's behind my camera that I can't read. It says something, 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 show charms by flipping targets, something, something upside down.
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
The broom upgrade, oh yeah, huh?
I
Dude's
hope you
doing
will
an
come
upgrade.
and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
I don't think I've been up here. What's up this way?
Revelio.
Okay, so those. Okay, let's go back. What's up these stairs? What's in here?
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Okay, so it seems like we're getting a few more.
Revelio.
Yeah, what's that? Something behind him. Level 3? I don't even have level 1. Alright, let's see. Let's have a look at the quests that we just got then. Level 21 now. Holy shit, okay. Beast class. Oh, okay, beast class. A level more. Oh, okay. That's gonna be a one that we're gonna want to do then. Okay. Collect troll bogies. I don't even know where trolls are in the game. Find the remaining. That's, yeah, we'll do that eventually type of thing. Purchase a broom enhancement. Okay. So let's do this one, because this one I feel like is definitely going to help us, because there's a lot of doors that we know are locked. And if we get this, it'll definitely help us. Where do we need to go for that? Here. Maybe here. Let's check it out. Oh wait, we should sell stuff.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Should we sell stuff? Do we need to sell stuff? Ooh. Do we risk it? Do we risk this right now? And do this quest? And hope that we don't pick up too much? I don't know. Let's have a look first. What can we... 40, 41, 47. I'll put that on, sell that, get some money. Face, we have 42. 40, 50. Put the 50 on. Let's change the look. What did I have? I had some... Wait, did I just fuck this up? I pressed the wrong thing, didn't I? Yeah, I want this. No hat. And then... 38, 30, 49... And then... No... Do we have... anything here? 42, 43, 52. 52 it is. And then... what are we feeling? Do we feel like we want to change it up again? No, we'll keep it with this for a bit more. Then go to this. Still got nothing else in this. Okay, so we are gonna have to sell some stuff. So that means map. And I don't think there's places we can sell here, so we're gonna have to do this. Do this. And we might as well go to the guy, talk to him, see what he says, sell the shit to him, go back.
Does it get any more cozy
get
than
it done.
Hogsmeade?
We just lagged out there a little bit, I saw that.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
Enhancement that increases your broom's acceleration and speed. 1,000 though? I feel like we're gonna have to buy this if we want to continue, right? I don't like spending
You'll be thrilled with that
1,000,
broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? there's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next.
Maybe.
Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
I guess.
Sounds
You gotta
as
give
if
me a
you're really
discount on
outdoing
these
yourself.
fucking upgrades, though.
If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broomflight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Sell this shit, my dude. Come on. Okay. Perfect.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Now we're gonna go back. We're not doing that quest yet. We're doing this one. Map. Hogwarts. And then go to this one. This one. Travel. Okay. Let's try this again.
What are you up to now?
This way. Up here.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful.
I haven't done
certainly
those
wasn't expecting a troll
secret
attack.
rooms
Of
either
course
yet.
not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light
Ooh,
changes from
we're gonna
day
know
to
how to do this now.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes. Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly
Chest right
unnerving.
there.
I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I guess we'll help
Glad
him
to
out.
help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Here we go. Perfect.
Alohomora.
Oh, okay. There's more to it. Okay, that's so bad.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you.
Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
Level 2. Oh, that's a key thing. We can't do that. Level 2. There we go. I can do this one.
Alohomora.
Why is my dude not crouching anymore? It's making me nervous.
Revelio.
So there was a key, and I think I just saw. I think it went down. Yeah. So we'll try and quickly do this. Oh fuck! I totally fucked that up. Oh, now you move, you piece of shit.
Got it.
There we go. Alright, there's another one. Alright, now we go back up.
Revelio.
Up the stairs. Some lovely chest waiting for me. Oh shit.
How are your students getting on this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that
Go,
so?
go, 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 go.
We're raising a generation
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and Hero would but the ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Hell, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of goblins. I've always said that trouble.
Revelio.
How are we gonna do this?
Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now. I suppose Professor Black knows best, but
Fuck. I heard that. I heard that she was gonna go, and I was like, oh fuck.
Ravenclaw?
Okay, we're good.
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something.
Oh my gosh, you
Perhaps
fucking hear me
not.
pick up that fucking thing?
Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff.
Yeah, okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
Revelio.
Hopefully we can come back to these
Encompasses the whole
type of
the human
places.
condition.
Oh, how's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Where's this guy? There we go. And we're going. This is how we do it.
Revelio.
Look at that. Hopefully that didn't
Revelio.
raise any suspicion. No, we're good. Yes, you don't fucking see anything. Back down. Oh yeah, look at us, that's how we do it. There we go. Let's go.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me
That's
to
how we
collect.
do it.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I First suspected Peeves, he drove the previous caretaker, rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing.
I just have to remember which doors have
You, my
1
friend,
to
are a
3
gentle person
locks on
and
them.
a scholar.
Because I know
And
I've
I have
seen
something to
quite a
offer in
bit.
exchange for your assistance.
But I don't remember if there were
Now,
1s,
remember,
2s,
the
or 3s.
moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
And then we can only do that at night.
Oh, and I knew you were the
Revelio.
Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Alright, there's that. And then what else do we have? Oh, should we do this one? I kind of want to do this one before we end it, maybe. Should we do both these? Should we do both of them, maybe? I really want to do the beast one. I think that would be really cool. Where I think it's just located outside, yeah. Right here.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here. You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
That fucking thing.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts.
I don't know what it says. Brush to you. Yeah, how? Oh, there we go.
That's lovely.
Yeah, he likes it.
I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Dude fucking hungry too? Oh, you know what? I'm hoping that isn't replacing my fucking spells.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone.
It's a weird little thing, no?
Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh,
couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
What was someone doing in the back?
Let's go.
What the fuck?
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg.
Can I not do like multiple at a time? I gotta wait.
As do I.
It appears
Oh no, I'm just pressing the wrong button.
Now.
No, yeah, no, it won't matter. Oh, okay.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly.
I just want to see
which
that scene
does
again. That
not
was funny.
include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
I don't even think my dude did anything really.
Savages in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I'll try.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
What? Oh, you.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really?
Then why all of a sudden are you taking me there? You don't even know me.
As
I'm
I
about
said,
to kill this creature.
think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you thinking?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Okay, yeah, no. See, I'm not about to kill this. Fuck yes. Does that mean we're about to fly one now?
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Yeah. Yes. Come on. Yes. Now let me ride you.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff.
Come on. Now I don't have to use the fucking broom.
You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the class.
Oh yeah, you like that.
I know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Give me some food too, there you go. No, get back here, fuck! God damn it. Maybe I have to catch one.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
Pretty fucking sick.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howland mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howland, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
So... Flying mounts? No? Still not a thing? Damn it.